Y'all cannot expect for men not to make mistakes, for men not to fuck up. We women are stronger emotionally. We are more stronger mentally.
Hello everyone, and what we're going to talk about today is the reason why men on YouTube are going around feeling like they're a prize and preaching to other men and trying to teach other men how to be a prize over women. The reason why they're doing this, and it's because of pick-me chicks. You know, like the one who was talking at the beginning of this video, and the women who are marching for R. Kelly right now, those are pick-me chicks. They are the reason why men are walking around here feeling like they are a prize over women. Even when they do wrong, they're still a prize over women. Because you have pick-me chicks saying that it's okay for them to do wrong. But if, God forbid, if women do wrong, that's World War III, because, well, we're not supposed to do anything wrong. We're supposed to be held to a certain standard over them. They're men. They supposed to be able to do whatever they want to negative to women. But God forbid if you do the same thing, you the most evil person on earth. And this doesn't just happen in the black community. It happens in the white community and other communities also, but I don't live in those communities. I live in the black communities, and I'm gonna testify to this going by what I've seen, what I'm still witnessing right now. Some of these pick-me chicks are the same ones with kids, boys and girls, but they treat the boys far more better than they do the girls. They don't give the boys responsibility because they feel like he shouldn't have to have any responsibilities. But they give the girls all the responsibilities. Yeah, those are pick-me chicks. A lot of our grandmamas and great-great-grandmamas was pick-me chicks. Yes, their sons and their grandsons could never do no wrong. Even if they were going around molesting the girls in the household, sleeping with the girls in the household, or raping the girls in the household, they still could never do no wrong. The first person they target are the little girls. Oh, it's your fault for being fast. You provoked him to sleep with you. You did this, you did that. Those are pick-me chicks. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all grandmamas were pick-me chicks, but a lot of them were pick-me chicks. Some of the aunties were pick-me chicks, but some of them wasn't. You had some moms who actually taught their kids the right way. Notice I said some moms, some aunties taught their kids the right way. Most were pick-me chicks, and we're still dealing with this shit today. We're dealing with pick-me chicks who are targeting other women, never holding the man accountable for a damn thing in the black community. And this is why it's gotten to this point to where you have black men on YouTube saying that they're high value, they're more important than women, they are the prize, and they're actually acting like women because somewhere down the line, women coddled them, their moms coddled them, their women coddled them. So now they feel like they're the prize and the women ain't shit. But it's not just the wannabe high value men on YouTube doing this. Go to the hood. Go to any hood. I guarantee you will see a nigga up in the house that's not working and a woman who is at work while he's at home with the kids. I remember a couple years ago, I seen this couple in the projects. This girl had went grocery shopping for the house. She had a baby in her hand while getting groceries. You know her man didn't volunteer to come out and help her with groceries. He stayed sitting on the porch while she had the baby and had to do both at the same time. Now, who taught him that it was okay not to be a gentleman and help a woman get groceries in the house? Who taught him that was okay? I don't know, or who tolerated it. It had to be his mom, right? Now, I'm not blaming all single moms. I'm not bashing single moms. I'm just saying some of these pick me chicks who are sometimes single moms are to blame for how these men are acting. If they're acting like women, they learned it from these pick me chicks. And this is why I say pick me chicks are very toxic to the community. And they need to be called out all the time. Because that's the only way our community is going to prosper. We call them out. We stop calling these dudes. They'll stop feeling like their prize is over women. Instead of sitting down being victims, they'll learn how to get up and be the solution to the problem. The problem that's in their community. But as long as we have pick me chicks out there holding their hand, nothing will never be done. All of this that's going on will continue to go on. It's like this. If you keep doing something in life and continue to get the same results, what that should tell you is you need to do something different. We, black women, need to do something different. What has being a pick me chick done for black women for the most part? Not a damn thing. Nothing. We still consider the least desired and the most disrespectful. That's according to what a lot of black men say on here. They say we're not the most disrespected. We're the most disrespectful. And you have pick me chicks that are on YouTube and off YouTube who co-sign their bullshit and go right along with them. And what these pick me chicks don't realize, regardless of how they take up for these men, they still getting the short end of the stick. A lot of these pick me chicks, be losing. They be with a black man who's not doing what they should do for them, or they either be with no man at all. But then don't get me wrong, you have some married women who are pick me chicks too. But when you look inside their marriages don't be shit. The man be dogging them out and everything. They be in those relationships and marriages doing the most, and their men be doing the least. But they'll look at you and tell you that that's the way it's supposed to be. You supposed to do more than him, and he's supposed to do least, and he's supposed to get the caviar while you get the doggy scraps. That's that toxic bullshit they put in our ear. But we ain't gotta listen to that shit. We can turn a blind ear to it and continue doing whatever it is we're doing while they continue doing whatever it is they're doing. Misery loves company. A lot of these pick me chicks are miserable and want you to be miserable right along with them. Want you to get a piece of a man because they have a piece of a man, if no man at all. And this is why every chance I get, I will call a pick me chick out. I'll call them out and keep moving and ignore everything they say because they full of shit. And that's what you should do. Call them out and keep it moving. Because the pick me chicks, they really not going anywhere. The best thing you can do is call them out and call out their behavior. Maybe they'll catch on to what they're doing and they'll stop being a pick me chick. But some of them are set in their ways and they're never going to stop being pick me chicks because that's the way they was raised. Believe it or not, a lot of us girls was raised by our moms to be pick me chicks. We were actually taught to live in dysfunction and be okay with dysfunction. And when we learn to get up and get tired of not living in dysfunction, being dysfunctional, and want to do better and be better like we see other women being, then we get called out by the men for it. And the women, we get called out by both of them for wanting better for ourselves. Like we don't deserve better, but everybody else deserves more than us. And it's bad when you have other races of women who are against you, but then you have women in your own race who are against you too. When you try to prosper and be better, be the better version of yourself. I mean, we actually have black women looking down on other black women because they choose to go natural and get locks. What kind of shit is that? So because I'm not wearing weave no more, I think I'm better than you? No. But okay with Pookie and Ray Ray walking around the house wearing locks with no job. Not trying to go to school and get a trade or nothing. Just trying to hang around the house. And live with little to no responsibility at all. Barely want to take out the garbage. While she take her ass to work hard at work, then have to come home and work hard too. But you giving me the side eye like I'm the problem? Nah, sis. It's that man at home who treats you like a runaway slave who is the problem. Instead of you trying to find another woman to blame, look through your front door and look at your man and look at him as the problem and kick his ass out. That would be the solution to your problem. But anyhow, the whole purpose of the video is to point out the fact that pick-me chicks are to blame for these men on or so-called high-value men on YouTube and off of YouTube who isn't high value, who actually think in their head that they're the prize. It's the pick-me chicks who put this type of crap in their heads. And now they're actually believing that they are more the prize than the women are. And the solution would be to shame up every pick-me chick that come on YouTube with that bullshit. Shame their ass out, turn a blind ear to them, and keep it moving. That's all you can do, but you can't kill them. So the best thing to do is to call them out. When you call a pick-me chick out every time you see one, call them out. And keep it moving and listen to nothing they say. Because they're miserable and they want you to be miserable right along with them. When you not on YouTube and you see a pick-me chick come your way talking that shit, call them out. Turn a blind ear to them and move on. You want a solution? That would be a solution. Now I'm finna get off of here and go get my hair retwisted and styled. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share down below. Peace, y'all.